So, on the last episode of the Backlog, I talked about an action puzzle game. And this week, I'm also going to talk about an action puzzle game. But at the risk of being a little bit redundant, I am going in a different direction on this one, because while Kiko Cubicle is a console game and something that you really want to sit down in front of to challenge your brain, this is something you're going to take with you on the go, and something that's going to be good for shorter bursts of kind of intense action. So today, I'm going to talk about Heiankyo Alien for the Game Boy.
Heiankyo Alien was developed by Hyperware and published by Meldac for the Game Boy in April 1990. As the title suggests, gameplay revolves around dispatching aliens, but not with laser guns or anything like that. You dig holes for the aliens to fall into, and then you bury them. But before you turn this video off, trust me, this is every bit as intense as an action game. First, a short history lesson. While the Game Boy version of Heiankyo Alien was released in 1990, the concept itself dates back to 1979. When a group of the University of Tokyo's Theoretical Science Group developed the game for the TK-808BS personal computer. From there, other computer ports followed that then led to an arcade release in May of 1980. The game's history is fascinating, and I recommend checking out the Hardcore Gaming 101 article I'm going to link to in the video description. Anyway, the game takes place during the Heian period in the capital city of Heiankyo, which we now know as Kyoto. Each maze-like stage places you in the field with several aliens that want to take a bite out of you. And the controls are simple. One button digs holes, and the other fills them back in. Once an alien falls into a hole, you need to bury them quickly. If you leave them there too long, they'll climb back out, but that's not all you need to watch out for. If another alien touches them, they'll break them free instantly. The mechanics are simple, but completely genius. You can just dig a hole on each side of you and wait for them to fall in, but then it's not exciting, and you're completely helpless if two aliens come at you at once. On the flip side, if you're too careless and aggressive, then you'll leave yourself without any kind of strategy, and completely open to aliens ganging up on you. And man, this game is tough. Whenever you die, every alien on the stage comes back, no matter how many you manage to get rid of before you kick the bucket. And you're gonna die a lot too, which means that you're gonna wind up doing more burying than John Cena. The difficulty isn't a deal breaker though. The appeal of the game comes from the thrill of being hunted and making it through a stage by the skin of your teeth. There's no password feature, unfortunately, but the appeal of the game doesn't come from the stage variety, but rather the tension of hunting aliens while they're also hunting you. It's a game you play just for the experience, not necessarily to beat it, so having to start at the beginning after you lose your lives isn't too much of a bummer. And hey, the original version of the game is included on the cartridge too. It's cool to see the origins of the game, but it's also not nearly as fun as the dedicated Game Boy version.
And like every game I talk about on this show, Heiankyo Alien is going to cost you very much money, with a loose cart running you about $5 at the absolute most. And that's a complete steal for a game like this that has replay value in spades. Spades, get it? Like shovel, spade, pun.
Heiankyo Alien is a simple concept, but it doesn't need anything flashy because what's there is really all it needs to be a fun and addictive game. It's a fun and challenging time killer that's good for both short bursts and longer play sessions, and something that you'll carry with your Game Boy wherever you go. If you see it, grab it.